This is the Normal Nerds Podcast, where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff. And what else you feel like talking about? I'm your host, Maxwell Sruzia.
And I'm your host who hopes you can finally experience the new old pop culture craze, Davis Bates.
This episode is the second installment of Normal Nerd News. So sit back, relax, and welcome to the Normal Nerds Podcast. All right, Davis.
Yo.
We got some news to talk about, some
Yes.
nerd stuff.
Yes, we
Pop
do.
culture, normal stuff. Just
Yeah.
nerd stuff.
And I want to start at the top of the list right now with what I opened with is that Vine might be resurrected.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, this new old pop culture craze that I missed out on Vine. I never caught up. I never goes there for Vine. I didn't have a smartphone until I was like 18 or something like that. So I pretty much completely missed Vine.
Vine was dope.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard it's quite good, and I've heard, I've heard it's not super different from TikTok, but like TikTok is just a mess.
Here's the thing. I love Vine. Grew up with it. You know, I was in college when it came out, so I was in like young, early college. So I was in the perfect time for,
Yes.
doing dumb things with your friends. You have all this freedom. You get these videos, and you're following all these people. However, I do also worry that sometimes everyone's like, Vine was the greatest. You don't even get it. It's like, was it Vine or was it like, were millennials just funnier?
Possibly. It's very possible. It's very possible. My only thing is that, like, if Vine was so great, why did it die? You know?
I don't know why it did die. That is a good question.
I forget why it got cut. I just remember hearing the news. It happened a few years ago when
looking it up
it
while you
got
talk.
shut down. But I always remember, like, I'd see on Facebook or something a Vine. It was like, oh, that's pretty good. But I never got onto it myself. But I don't know why. Everyone talks, so many YouTubers got their start on Vine, and everyone talks about how great Vine was. And yeah, it could be just millennials are funnier. It's very possible. Very possible. I definitely have caught myself aging at this point because there's some new stuff out there that I just don't understand at all. And I'm like, oh, I feel like 100 years old when someone's doing a new TikTok dance and I don't know it.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like a million years.
So it said Vine pretty much failed because people didn't make a lot of money off it, like users on it.
Okay.
So they went to other platforms like YouTube and whatnot.
So that's how a bunch of YouTubers got their start on it.
Yeah,
that makes
exactly.
sense.
Yeah.
They transitioned to YouTube.
And then
That makes sense, I guess.
they had like arguments with their parent company Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously Twitter owns. So that's why we're talking about it, because Elon Musk took over Twitter.
Yes,
and
and
wants to
to
start.
bring it back, and soon actually too.
It will
right?
be
Didn't he
huge when it
say-
comes back.
Didn't he say he had like big plans to bring it back real soon, like within the next
He
few
wanted
months?
it by the end of the year.
Okay, wow. I mean, it's possible. The code's probably just shut it down. The code and all the framework's probably still there,
And
unless
honestly-
Twitter sold different parts. I don't know how software works.
Yeah, no, that doesn't
so
make any sense. So
There's
yeah.
like a backup copy somewhere.
that part makes sense, but the selling it for parts, I don't know how that makes sense. But
Set a piece of code here. I don't know.
no, so they probably, and even if they didn't have the code, it's a pretty simple code. It's like will be generally probably the same design and look as like Reels and TikToks,
Yeah.
but it's just green with a V.
I'm down with that. And it probably will. I mean, like now they'll probably monetize shit and stuff. Like the way, however TikTok is surviving, they'll probably find a way to make it do that now too.
So that was the other issue it had with it. It wasn't monetizing enough.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it said. So it wasn't monetizing enough, so it wasn't making enough money. They'll monetize it now. It's super easy.
Seeing as both those platforms will be shifting to monetization stuff.
Yeah, and the monetization's on like I don't go on TikTok a lot. I think I have it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I have it, but
Instagram Reels.
so I don't. So
I'm old
Instagram
enough.
Reels.
That's all I need.
But the monetization on those things is so great.
yeah.
Like you barely notice it.
Yeah,
You know
sure.
when a video is like instantly an ad. You're like boop.
Yeah, that's facts. Keep going. Yeah.
But
yeah.
it works for them and they make money off of it. So
Hey.
that's the best kind of ads there are. Ones you can skip. Snapchat, get your shit together. Your ads
Seriously.
are so fucking annoying every
Trash.
goddamn second.
Trash.
But
And I don't cheat on people, so I don't use it that much. You know.
I mean, Snapchat's awesome.
use
Snapchat's
Snapchat.
probably my second favorite social media.
Really? I don't think it is.
What's your second favorite? If you say Facebook, then you're fucking a 50-year-old woman.
I mean, Facebook's pretty great.
Facebook is not great.
Facebook's pretty good. I like Facebook. Snapchat is like, I don't know. I don't do anything with it.
That door's still open.
Oh no! All right, the
Oh,
studio.
now the audio's fine. Now the
There we go.
audio's fine.
Yeah,
Before
the audio was bad off
oh,
because the door was open.
Yeah,
Putting in bad
good.
juju.
Yeah,
I don't know.
good.
Facebook's fine. I like keeping up with old classmates every now and again.
I do like Reddit a lot.
Yeah, and
like
like
Reddit a lot.
YouTube isn't social media, right? That's
No,
it's
that's
like a video platform more or
Yeah,
less.
that's something on its own.
Yeah,
YouTube is like its own thing.
because then YouTube is better than everything. But
Oh yeah, well yeah, no. I
minus
would
their
agree with that.
fucking ads. They also need to get their shit together.
Yeah, their ads are pretty bad.
I do want to do a research. Unless people want to do it for me, I do want to see if their endless ad campaign is actually making people buy YouTube Premium.
It definitely isn't, because you know why? Well, do research on it, but this is my opinion on it, is that they're still doing it.
Facts, that's true, yeah. And they're doing it a lot. Holy fuck.
And it seems like to ramp up even more because it's like nobody wants YouTube Premium. Nobody wants YouTube Premium.
It's trash.
Also, if you have YouTube Premium, thanks for being a lemming and fucking it up for everyone else.
Honestly.
Let's have a stand. Capitalism, it's a free market. We control we control what happens.
Yeah.
So let's all just not get that.
Not give in to YouTube.
Don't get
Premium.
Peacock.
Don't get Peacock either. Yeah. Don't give it an extra bullshit.
But Vine was pretty sweet. Yeah, I was there for when it exploded. It was big. I will say this too. Bert Kreischer. I don't know.
Kreischer, I think.
Yeah.
Kreischer.
Tom Segura talked about it before. Comedy is not as good as it used to be.
It's
on a rise. It's on a rise. It's on a
It's
rise.
bouncing back, but yes,
With those guys at the helm.
Yes, I do think we did go through a span of time where comedy just wasn't great. Amy Schumer. So like I think now it's starting to bounce back because people are realizing like woke content's not funny. You know,
Yeah, offensive stuff is funny.
yes, it really is. It's what you look for in the day. You know, because you can't do it in your real life. It's not right to do it in your real life. But to laugh about it is. So I think
I'm
that's why
interested.
comedy's bounce back. So I'll be interested to see if Vine can get its. What happens with it exactly?
I think exactly what's gonna happen with it. It's just gonna be like TikTok.
Yes, and like not for nothing. I have heard from multiple sources and media that like TikTok is like one of the most invasive apps ever to exist. So I wouldn't mind if there was a same exact app just in a form
invasive.
that it wasn't invasive, you know? Because like they're like taking all your data. So it's like, man, I don't care too much about that. But like on the same level, it's like it's super.
When it's too
if it's
much.
more invasive than other apps, I'm like,
And the content's not that good anyways.
honestly, facts, yeah.
I mean, it's good. There is good content.
We get all
on
of our
TikTok.
reels from TikTok.
Yeah. The
essentially.
content on TikTok is good. I just don't use it at all because I missed the boat on that one. But I did use Vine.
Yes.
But I think Vine it didn't last that long. It was around for a while. I think it's like a shiny object that you have when you're little that when you pick it up again, you're like, oh yeah, this is cool.
Okay.
And I understand why I liked it a lot, but yeah, it was pretty great. But I think it's like a nostalgia thing where it's like, it wasn't the best because like so many people missed out on it. So many people like that did use it. It only lasts like a couple years. Yeah. It's just like, I think when it comes back, everyone's going to be so hyped about it. And then it's like, it's just another.
Yeah, just another video streaming platform.
Yeah, there was no other one at the time. So
Yeah,
like, I
true.
know, we were all like, oh, this is so cool.
This is so great. Yeah. And then it went away and they're like, still sort of wasn't. And then TikTok took its place. Which I was like, remember when that happened? It was like, you guys just traded one service for another?
It was actually
like,
Musically.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Because I've never heard Musically. So no, it wasn't. So it did fill that void.
Yeah. You know what Musically is now called?
What?
TikTok.
Oh, really? Is that
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's called Musically originally. It was a Chinese app, obviously. Someone made it, and it got really popular. And then some other Chinese government, not the Chinese government, probably actually.
Yeah, who knows?
Probably actually forced a company to buy it.
Yeah, probably.
And then
That's
they
how it
changed the name
works.
TikTok, which at the same time, whatever. Musically is a bad name for app.
Oh, terrible.
Because let's go at first.
Oh, I do remember this. No,
Yeah.
I saw T-shirts for this shit. Yeah, I remember this crap. This was years ago.
Yeah, at first it was only lip singing and dancing. That's all it was.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
Wow. Didn't fill the void though, because obviously it had to evolve into TikTok to then fill the void. I'm saying that like maybe it was in the bucket of a void that.
Yes,
the
Davis,
Vine
you're
was.
right. You're right. Yes, I wasn't.
You heard it here. Well, I'm
you're
right. All
You're
right.
This
yeah.
wasn't an argument.
Loser.
It wasn't an argument. I was just pointing out a fun fact.
Oh,
that
well, I'm
Musically...
sorry that I just wanted to elevate the conversation to a higher level.
No, don't ever, Maggie. But yeah, no, I think when it comes back, everyone's gonna be really hyped, and then everyone's gonna
and then it'll plateau out at some point.
for the reason you did say.
Yeah.
It'll be good to have. Also, like Instagram Reels are great, but it'd be nice to have multiple things.
Yeah,
to
I'd
look
like to have a little more targeted,
Yeah.
sort of real thing. But yeah, so that'll be interesting development. Hopefully by the end of the year, hopefully Musk drags that back to life.
He said that he's gonna fire all those people if they don't get it done. So.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that'll light a fire.
It can't really be that hard.
I feel like there's no way they like destroyed the software completely.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
there's
even
no way
even
they
if
cleaned
they
their
had
files
to
out completely.
start from the bottom, I could probably write that app in a month.
Okay, there you go.
So.
I'd give Elon a call.
No, well, I'm like saying he's probably got coders who could probably do it in a week.
I mean, if they don't do it though, give
They're
them a call.
fired.
Give them a call. You might need the help.
Elon, don't call me unless it's like to promote the podcast. I don't really feel like coding. But let's move on to the next thing. Way Water trailer
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Davis talk about this one because if you listen to our podcast, I don't really give
So
a
I still
shit about
stand by
this.
my Avatar. I still stand by my Avatar comments before. I stand by those. I enjoyed that movie a lot.
We had a whole episode about it, didn't we?
We probably. I think we did.
I think we had a whole.
we had a whole
episode.
bit about it for sure.
We did have a whole episode about it.
Okay, cool.
If you have not watched the episode, go back and listen to it.
Yeah.
I hate Avatar. He likes it. Anyways, not Last Airbender, obviously.
No.
Was there
That's a masterpiece.
Was there? Is it just Avatar? Or was there more to the name?
No, it's Avatar.
That's
It's just
Avatar.
Avatar.
Alright.
Yes. And it was coming out at the same time that Avatar was out. So not to be uber confusing.
Yep.
With a much better Avatar. But yeah, I still enjoyed that old movie. I still enjoy Avatar: The Blue People. I still think it's very good. We had a whole bit about it. I will say, this new trailer looks like it does nothing different and somehow got preachier.
Yes.
Which could be, if it's an Avatar made for a modern day, it could be very bad. It could be very bad. I gotta say, they didn't look like anything new happened. It looks like he just had the main character just had kids now. And it looks like the U.S.
It's
Earth.
definitely-
It's the U.S.
It's yes.
Earth is coming back to fight back again because they have robots and shit. And it looks like there's more nature bending there where they have the animals doing stuff. All stuff that I liked in the first movie, but I don't know. It already looks preachy. And when something, I think they're gonna go overboard with it, and I think that it's just gonna be too much. I got a bad feeling about this. I'm already seeing some themes in there that I'm just gonna be like, and it looks like they already get their frigging shit rocked again somewhere in the movie because they're all walking around in burning villages again. So it looks like someone's gonna blow up their home again.
Okay.
So I don't know if this is gonna be good. This 10-year movie in the making or whatever.
Looks like exactly the same fucking movie. I watched the trailer and I was like, is this the same movie? I'm so confused. It's exactly the same movie where everyone in the theater is going to be like, it's so pretty. Here's the thing, though. That doesn't work anymore.
No, that does not work anymore.
No one cares anymore.
Yes.
We see pretty things all the time.
Yes.
Not on, actual TV, but in cinema and whatnot. We see these beautiful CGI things on TV. We got Demon Slayer now. I mean, dude,
Yeah,
pretty
I know,
things are happening all the time.
CGI, animation, everything is just off the chain.
So you're not
now.
groundbreaking.
Yeah, so making weird looking blue people isn't really groundbreaking anymore. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting when it comes out. They're just themes I'm already not a fan of, and it's just like, why are we doing this, guys? Why are we getting into all this nonsense? And then we're getting into deeper themes of one of them is an outcast, but I see them as they are. It's like that's literally the theme from the first movie, guys. Like, come on, do something new. I don't know. I just didn't want to wait 10 years for a sequel to a movie that was, I once again still stand by, it was pretty good. We see a sequel to a movie that's going to be the exact same thing again, just more woke. And just that's not gonna be good. So we'll see. I'm not seeing it in theaters. I'm probably not gonna do that. But there's already movies in theaters right now that I have to go see, and I still haven't. Black Adam's out, by the way.
Right, Black Adam.
But I'm just not gonna waste my time on this right now. I'll wait till that hits the theater or hits streaming services and everything.
We got big enough TV.
Yes, facts. So I don't know. I think it's right now. I think it's gonna be a flop. I think that's what's gonna be out.
Davis has a better opinion on this. So
Okay.
I mean, I thought that's all I said. I didn't like the first one, so all I'm watching this trailer and seeing and oh, this is the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, and I don't know. It looks like they're controlling the animals again and all this stuff. It's like the nature is controlling the animals again, attacking things, and there's evil bad guys with ships and guns because they weren't gonna come back. But I don't know. I think it's just gonna be too much. I just got a bad feeling it's gonna be too much. I'm a bad feeling we waited years and years and years for this movie just to be the exact same thing. So Disney will get another ride out of it. Good for them.
That's true.
That's
Also,
4 hours for.
I know we do this all the time because we want to make interesting stories cool and whatnot, but when bombs and guns and spaceships are attacking indigenous people, there's fucked.
Yeah.
What is this they can fight back thing? They can't. They did a whole anime on this called Gate. It's a great anime. It's medieval times based, which is more advanced than indigenous people. And the modern day military goes in there and they're fucking them up.
Okay, that makes
They have
sense.
dragons and they're fucking them up.
Makes sense.
I'm
Makes sense.
the dragon comes out and they're all like, oh shit. And at first, they're like, what do we do? And then they just fucking unload a big ass gun on it. And the dragon's like, oh shit, I don't know what this is.
Yeah, I just feel realistically now, whatever Earth comes back with, they're still somehow losing. I can understand how all of nature attacked them in the first movie. And it was like a single military base. Like,
Yeah, that's
anything.
true, yeah,
and
it
you
was a small
send
base.
500 elephants at any military base, they're probably gonna run through it.
Yeah, that's
but,
true. That's true.
Like, they're gonna come back prepared now, and let's be real here, they probably have nukes. So
Yeah.
like, not
But they
gonna
probably
happen.
can't do because like the unobtainium.
I mean, I don't know. They just have to. I don't know.
Well, they do have bombs
I
that
don't
just
know.
kill people.
That is facts. They do have those destructor bombs that are nukes somehow. I don't know. It's just gonna be, if Earth doesn't win, it doesn't make sense.
And then another trailer that we didn't talk about that's already come out, but we want to talk about because we're having a really good time with it, was Violent Night.
Yeah, that movie looks really good. I don't think it's out yet, right? I think it's gonna come out closer to the holiday
It's
season.
gonna come out close to the holidays.
Yeah, that movie looks fucking sick. It's pretty much if Santa Claus decided to go, beat the living crap out of terrorists, and I'm there for it.
Oh, yeah.
Who wasn't there for that? When that movie started, I was like, okay, what is this gonna be exactly? Because it starts with like a rich family getting held hostage, trying to get in, like someone wants to break into their safe, classic villain stuff, and they got guns and they're hitting people, and then there's Santa Claus played by
David Harbour.
yes, who plays Hopper. That's his
Hopper,
name. Hopper in Stranger Things. Great actor, love him. Does really good work.
He was a great
Oh my God, Russia, Moscow, whatever they call
Yeah,
him.
what's his name? I don't remember.
I want to say it's Captain Russia.
Sure.
I feel like it's Captain Russia. And the Hellboy movie was bad, but he played a great role. So he was the best part of that movie. But they have him playing Santa Claus, and it just starts out with him like, ooh, I'm doing Santa Claus stuff, blah 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 blah, and then he walks into this like kidnapping hostage situation, and he just start beating people up, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
You see him shooting, killing people with candy canes and shit, and like and he's like, at one point, what is he? He pulls a guy's grenade, stuffs it down his pants, is walking away, is like, I can't walk away from this, and turns around and watches it. It's like, it was so good. It just looks like it's gonna be a great punchy fighty comedy.
Yep.
With Santa Claus.
Looks like it's just gonna be a good time.
Yeah, it really
Absolutely.
does.
Like going to theaters, you're just gonna have a good time. You're like, we're gonna watch a fun movie.
Yes.
That's just, when the trailer started. Why did we watch the trailer?
Why did we watch the trailer? What were we watching?
We were watching something.
We were watching something. We had to watch it.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was.
I don't know what it was either.
But
I think it might have been during one of the sports games.
I was like, this looks so stupid when it started. I was like, oh my God. Okay, whatever. And then like when the first guy, I can't remember, like goes to like attack him or whatever, and then he like accidentally kills him, and then it cuts to him like fucking people. Like it looks violent.
It looks super violent.
I mean, it's called Violent Night,
so.
but and I was like, oh, this looks fun as hell.
Awesome.
This is like a great time.
I think the trailer itself already made it look awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I'm going into this movie with high expectations. I think it's gonna be a blast.
I think it's gonna be really fun. December 2nd, we'll definitely see that one. See that one.
100% gotta see that one. That one I think is gonna be phenomenal. Oh, so many good one-liners too, and all that stuff. Yeah, so that'll be really good. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a super good Christmas season because of that.
Yep.
And
December 17th, apparently, something's happened with Naruto.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait, what are you saying, Anto?
Oh, I was just gonna also mention that the Bert Kreischer has a movie coming out in
Oh,
the
yeah.
future that he has a teaser trailer out for called The Machine, and it looks fucking hilarious.
When's
Go
that
check it
coming
out. I have no idea. They literally just teased it like
The
2 days
teaser
ago.
trailer was good.
Yeah, it looks really good. I think it's gonna be another one of those fun movies. Because we were talking about punchy fighty fun movies.
Yeah,
That's
no,
another punchy fighty
I
fun
do like
movie.
when he puts the throw up in his
Oh
pocket.
my God, it's gonna be so good. So go check that one out, guys. But what were you saying now?
Yes, if you don't know, get it together. Because I put on December, Naruto's Twitter put out like a post with like all these like black and white Naruto images in the background, and it said Naruto, and it said 2022 12/17. So on December 17th, we're getting something,
Hell yeah.
and it seems Naruto, not Boruto.
Fuck Boruto.
Fuck Boruto.
Terrible show.
What do you think we're gonna get?
I hope, my grand ideas and wishes and hopes. I hope it's a remastered Naruto.
Oh, I mean,
I think that'd be amazing. If they like announcing they were remastering the whole show, which never happens to anime.
I know.
I don't even know what I would do. I think I would just sit there and enjoy it, and then get shit faced to celebrate.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Like, yes.
It's just like it needs to be done. The only anime that I know that like popular wise that has done it is Hunter x Hunter. Boo. But Bleach came back.
Bleach is back, but they're not remastered.
Not remastered, but it came back, and everyone lost their minds.
Yes, 1,000 Year Blood Warrior is awesome.
Yeah.
I've never watched Bleach. all the way through at least. So I don't know. But
So if they're like, oh, we want to come back,
yeah.
I wouldn't.
Problem is Boruto's going, so they are still technically to them they're still here.
Yeah. Well, yes, I know, but as we all know, they're not.
They're not. No, Naruto is long.
They did remaster recently. I don't know who did it, but I know they were the Naruto organization was part of that remastered Naruto Sasuke fight, which
That thing was
was
awesome.
amazing.
It was fucking great. I was so impressed by that. Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't know. What do you think? What do you think is what's your best case scenario? So remastered. What are the other possibilities out there that we think we can get?
I'm trying to think if there was a way they were like, there might be a Naruto between Naruto and Boruto.
Okay.
That's very possible.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, some extra content or something.
There's a lot of time in between that, right?
Yeah. There's a ton of time. I mean, whatever. There's a lot of time.
Yeah, there's a lot of time.
However old Boruto is, because I'm sure Naruto knocked up Hinata that first night.
Yeah, it's
with his 9,000 shadow clone train wreck.
Probably. Yeah, so maybe there's that. I don't know if they do want to continue the series, and maybe they'll just destroy Boruto and branch off, and they're back to Naruto. Maybe Boruto dies.
Pull a Goku GT and just erase it all. That'd be sweet.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. Just create a divergent storyline.
Hopefully better than Dragon Ball GT, but yeah.
No, but they just no. So Dragon Ball Super erases Dragon Ball GT. I think I missed.
Oh,
that's what happened. It erased Dragon Ball GT.
I thought you were talking about how Goku shrinks back.
No, fuck that noise. Fuck that noise. No, fuck that noise. No. It erased the GT storyline.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, so that'd be awesome.
That would be cool if they had Naruto with it's but no Bar. It's you never had Boruto.
Never had Boruto. Something like that'd be sweet.
And they got rid of the aliens.
Oh my god, that'd be kind of nice too. Yeah.
And they just stuck back to cool ninja shit.
That'd be awesome. And Jinchuriki stuff. I think I'd be super happy with pump with that. I hope it's not something stupid where it's I don't know, something stupid where just well, here is an anniversary photo that we drew from the Naruto cast.
I would be so pissed.
Yeah, why would you announce that? Just post that.
No, I think I really
think it's gonna be something. I think it's gonna be something of substance. Yeah, I hope
because of how much hype the remastered fight got.
Yeah,
and we talk about all the time. Anime needs to start doing this.
They do, and honestly,
can you imagine a remastered Yu Yu Hakusho? How cool would that be?
Don't talk to me for a month. I'd be watching that.
Yeah, exactly.
No, and I think also what's going on right now too is out of the big three, let's be real here, One Piece is currently reigning supreme.
One Piece!
Because it's still going, so its hype is insane. I don't even think it's crested where it's supposed to be going yet. And then you have Bleach just came back, so they're still alive and kicking and all that stuff. So Naruto's and Boruto's trash. So Naruto's kind of fallen by the wayside. So
tell us what you really think about
this.
Naruto.
I fucking hate that show. I tried so hard to start watching that show. And I even kept up, when I even stopped watching it, I kept up with the storylines. I'd still look it up and shit. I'd watch the fights, and I'd see what's going on and all that stuff. And then they did egregious shit, and I was like, nope, I am done. This show is trash, irredeemable, no way. And it feels like it feels like a Dragon Ball anime as opposed to a Naruto anime. Because they're all doing these super power nonsense shit.
It is very overpowered for Naruto.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It used to be about jutsu and combat and shit, but now it's all just ooh, laser beam this, I got a cool eye, yeah.
Androids.
Fuck androids.
Yeah,
fuck Naruto was a low level
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Naruto with its low level technology was the move. It was great. Basic electricity, sometimes some cool ninja stuff and all that stuff. But don't give me all this fucking future cybery shit. I don't want to hear this shit.
But anyways, go back to where your point was.
So because Bleach is back and Boruto's trash, Naruto kind of needs to get its name back out there. If it wants to still, no one's talking about Naruto anymore. Everyone loves Naruto. That's true. It's great. Everyone loves it. No one talks shit about it. I mean, they do talk shit about it, but no one's we don't like Naruto anymore. But there's just no one's talking about it because One Piece. Maybe just my personal feed, but I'm just seeing everyone online and everything that One Piece is just owning.
It's owning it really is owning the world.
Because it's in such a good peak right now and it's still going and everything. So I think if they remaster it, it could be their way to try and get back into the spin of it all. Because Boruto was a failure.
Absolute failure. Also, One Piece got really more popular too because we keep talking about it.
Facts, exactly. Yes, because that's 100% true.
Yes.
Yeah, we are the mainstream control people.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to see what it is. I think it's gonna be. Hopefully, it's a remastered. That's all I want.
That'd be sweet.
That's at least all I want. We need more remastered in anime.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah. But that was Normal Nerd News. Thank you, Normal Nerd Nation, for listening and maybe even watching another podcast episode. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, and Instagram Davis is always posting hilarious memes on there.
Also, like and subscribe while you're at it, and leave a rating if you have some time. It helps people find the show.